All right, I'm excited. We have two more to go. This is Aries on Aries. So, Aries, this is how Aries feels about you. I'm not surprised that first card came out. This is Judgment. This is a major arcana. 20 could be significant. 2 also. 2 is balance. 2 is partnership. So, 20, 2 plus 0 is, get it. 2. Or you could be life path 2. They could be life path 2. Take it as it resonates, guys. Also, relationships are geared to have us learn more about ourselves. A lot of times, energies are fluid because in relationships, it mirrors us. That's why we're drawn to certain people, okay? In certain situations. So we subconsciously want to learn. I'm not surprised this came out either. So make sure to cross-watch, guys. And this also doesn't have to be about love relationships. It could be a work relationship, a family relationship, a friendship. Just take it as it resonates. And what fits you. If it's not for you, leave it here. Don't make it make sense. Okay, guys? So, Judgment. So, Aries, how Aries feels about you. That's got to be... I commend this relationship because Aries on Aries, you guys are leaders. So, 2 leaders. Wow, a lot of power, right? So, Judgment. So, Aries feels that you are resilient and interesting, and they will respect the moments that you are able to be transformative, or your life where you actually reinvented yourself. And although you have experienced great loss in the past, you can look ahead to brighter days. So they respect your leadership qualities because they're leaders, right? Of course you're going to respect that, right? Because you understand it the best. You understand them probably the most because you guys have the same kind of, how could I say, personalities, right? Not 100% the same, but generally, okay? Don't take everything I say to left field, guys, okay? Take it as it resonates and leave the rest. 7 of Cups in reverse. So Cups represents feelings, emotions, and relationships. So this is Venus and Scorpio. Aries, almost all of your readings, if you want to watch the rest of them or any of them, it has a lot of Scorpio energy because Scorpio is change and transformation, right? So with this energy or the super moon that we just went through, it's a lot of karma, balancing everything out. That's what the Justice card is about. So it's a lot of change and transformation, okay? So in reverse, the 7 of Cups is the Lord of illusionary success. So in reverse, Aries feels that they must awaken, that you must, or they, either way, like I said, could mirror, right, each other. So somebody needs to awaken from sleepwalking through life, okay? So it may come in form of erratic behaviors or so like there might be erratic behavior between one of you or both of you in this relationship that makes no sense, okay? So fire on fire, leader and leader, sometimes it's going to lead to that because of the passion in this, right? So it's time to clarify feelings honestly and insist on reality. So what that means is that feelings are part of a relationship and need to be. They need to be able to be emotionally available to nurture the other person. So if anything we know about Aries is that you guys wear armor underneath this, and that's to protect you from your biggest threat, which is vulnerability. However, we need to unlearn everything that we learned because being vulnerable is courageous. It's taking a risk, right? You need to be vulnerable in a relationship, and you need to have emotion in a relationship. So both of you in a relationship without emotion we're not robots. We need to have that. We need to have the whole aspect of who we are involved in a relationship. So if there's no emotion, what's the point of a relationship? So point of a relationship, right? It's not just emotion, but it's to have emotion, and that person also deserves to have somebody who is emotionally available, okay? And you do too. So you need to clarify feelings honestly, and like insist on reality means that we need to realize that we are human and this isn't a dream, it's not a fairy tale, right? This is reality, it's life. And in life there's a balance, and the balance is and includes emotion, okay? The balance is being able to control our emotions and be available, and also be able to accept the emotional availability from somebody else, okay? So that's how they feel, right? Erratic behavior, it's fire, passion, fiery. These are two fire signs. I can't even imagine the passion, raw passion, right? So remember, they're Aries too. So have that, empathy and sympathy with them too as well, and understanding most of all, right? So the Justice card in reverse. That means something isn't balancing out here. Of course, there's not gonna be balance if there's no emotion, right? How could there be balance? If there's hot, there has to be one or the other for the middle to coexist, right? There has to be a hot and a cold for it to be able to be warm, right? So how could there be a balance if there's something that's lacking, something's missing, right? There can't be a balance. There has to be two complete polar opposites to find that middle way. And if there's not, if one thing is not incorporated in this, there can be no balance, right? So that's what I'm saying. We have to be all in all aspects for there to be a middle, for there to be a balance, for it to work. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. And that's just the way it is. That's the way the whole universe operates, right? There has to be an extreme, or there has to be an on and an off for there to be a middle. There has to be a hot and a cold for there to be a warm. There's your truth, their truth, the truth. See what I'm saying? So it's just the way it is, guys. So we don't make the rules. We can't make the rules. We just have to find a way to, find that middle. We have to find a way to make it work. That's what we're here for. So the Justice card is Libra energy. 1-1. What's 1 plus 1? 2. What's 2, guys? Balance. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up, right? So in reverse, this is like unfairness or lack of accountability, dishonesty, karma, good or bad, right? So your person feels that maybe there might be an unfairness in this relationship, of course, because there's so much fire, passion, right? So they feel like there's something that might be unfair. There might be a lack of accountability, whether it's them or you. Like I said, you mirror them, they mirror you. They also may feel like there might be a little bit of dishonesty, and that would come with being not being vulnerable. Yeah, I'm not surprised that came out. This is messages from Spirit, by the way. So, and then it also could be like karma, good or bad, right? Everything that we put in is what we're going to get back. So that's the energy that we're in right now. That's the universe balancing everything out. So the Star card is healing. These is messages from Spirit, from Aries to an Aries, about this relationship, okay? Now, like I said, take it as it resonates. Don't get too personal. Don't feel like I'm attacking you. I am not. Or attacking anybody for that matter. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Temperance in reverse. A little more, please, Spirit. Yeah, it took me a while to get you guys' things out. This is, we're almost done. I'm so excited. All right, so these are messages from Spirit, right? So Star is energy. This is like something, this is rejuvenating, okay? This is like dried land that's dead, and she's taking this water, which is emotions, and replenishing this land, bringing it back to life. This is healing, right? So Spirit is saying that it's time to heal. It's time to rejuvenate. It's time to bring back the aspects of this relationship that bring balance, right? So Temperance is 14 in the major arcana. 4 plus 1 is 5. That's testing, judgment, severity. It is the aspects of us that need to be healed, right? So this is Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius is like a completion, right? I'm just wondering. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, so it's like completion. It's like bringing something back to life, right? So, or like a mix or combined property, a path, okay? So there's a golden path to attainment. Her foot's in the water because her water is emotion. It's balance, right? Peace and promise. You really only know if you test things out, okay? So taking the heat and testing, trying things out, experimenting, all right? Find what works. Find out what doesn't work. Through failure is what we learn more about what we should do and what we shouldn't do, right? So keep that in mind, definitely. The Star is also about healing, and this is about being able to find that middle flow. finding that balance, guys. Instead of running away or escaping, or you don't want to take the heat, or you don't want to see what happens. If you don't want to see what happens, you don't want to take the heat, then get out of the kitchen. See what I'm saying? Anybody in a relationship, they deserve the full utmost you, and you deserve that of them. And if you're not getting that, then what is the point? There's no point. You're wasting each other's time. So make sure you guys communicate about what it is that you want, and you both are gearing towards the same things, because that is what being in a relationship is about. And remember, it's about learning more about yourself. Okay, so don't point fingers, and remember that if there's something that they're doing, most likely it's something that you're doing. So keep an open mind. The Ace of Pentacles is the Lord of abundance and wealth. So in reverse, this is like letting go of money, throwing away, or maybe quitting a job, or money loss, or physical loss. So here's the thing. Our heart chakras are green. Okay, so if we are not emotionally stable or emotional at all, it affects our heart chakra, which affects our money. Okay, so everything is linked here, guys. So if you're having money problems or whatever, it is because you need to balance out your heart chakra. And I'm so serious. That's why with tarot, it always resorts back to relationships, because whether it's a love relationship or job or family, whatever it is, it has us learn. We learn about ourselves, which creates a balance in our life, whether it's a career or money or whatever. Trust me when I tell you, it's all connected. But the reason why tarot is more geared about relationships is because you are learning things about yourself, right? This is insight, clarity about the energy that you're in right now. So we have free will. You take what you want with it. You can do what you want with it. That's why God gave us free will. Okay, but if you're wondering why something is not working, it's most likely you and not the person, okay? Because we are magnetized to people subconsciously of either something that we feel that we're lacking or something that we know we need to learn, okay? So there are no victims here, and there are no perpetrators. Everybody is divinely guided in our paths to help us learn and grow. That's what we're here for, guys. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love doing this, so please like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends if you know anybody that needs to know this information. And thank you so much for watching. Love and light, guys.